Hey there. So as you all know, 2023 had some significant layoffs in the tech industry. Well, guess what? 2024 is anticipated to be even more extreme and intense. The future is something I genuinely care about since I'll be living there for the rest of my life. The future is not what it once was. In this video, we will look at 10 technologies and trends you can take advantage of this year. Let's start by discussing the state of the job market. At the beginning of 2023, several large corporations, including Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, laid off many employees. According to the statistics from TrueUp.io, this had a twofold effect. It brought a big pool of bright people into the job market and made it difficult for newcomers to get employed in the field. Open jobs decreased by 60, making it a bit of a challenge for the junior developers. It was like a double blow to the prospects of these aspiring developers. Due to the remote work facility, people could perform multiple jobs simultaneously, and you could land a job with a 100-second boot camp. But that was then, and this is now, and things are different. Supervisors really want employees to return to the office, and the stories on Reddit show how tough the job market is. Large corporations are offering job openings again, and the opportunities have increased by 13.8 from earlier this year. So, even though it's been a bumpy ride this far, there is hope on the horizon as all the big FAANG companies have started hiring again. They've lifted the employment ban that was in effect for a while. Even though the number of job postings has decreased from the previous year, there is some optimism for a healthier employment market in 2024. However, this optimism comes with caution, and much of it depends on the state of the world. High loan rates are a problem right now, which is not great for startups that rely on quick cash to increase, hire staff, and expand. Just recently, Spotify announced its third wave of layoffs for the year, terminating 1,500 workers. The company attributed the layoffs to an increase in capital costs. So, there are still obstacles to overcome in the job market. In addition to impacting job markets, rising interest rates also contribute to a slowdown in the real estate industry. Due to the high expenses, fewer individuals are buying and selling real estate, and paying a significant amount for a property with an H mortgage seems unreasonable. The automotive industry is also feeling the impact, with Tesla prices dropping in 2023. Some were surprised as they thought their Tesla would gain value over time. Interest rates have been lowered by our economy, particularly in the IT sector, but there are now new difficulties because of the ongoing wars. The focus is on businesses that are part of the military-industrial complex, such as Boeing and Lockheed Martin. These corporations manufacture weapons, and supporting them is a means of navigating the uncertainties that come with global conflicts. The reality is that many people are barely making ends meet, while large companies and even the government appear to be dependent on bailouts and an endless cycle of conflict. Without a big battle, there's a fear that the system would come to an end and future employment might be in jeopardy. On another note, the crypto scene is making a comeback. Bitcoin has $40,000 after hovering around $16,000 at the start of the year. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts predict that a single token may be worth over $1 million by the end of 2024. Watch out when the price reaches $69,000, because it could trigger intense FOMO and a flood of memes. Furthermore, augmented and virtual reality may return with the expected debut of the Apple Vision Pro in 2024. Although some Apple fans could be drawn to this technology, it's doubtful that the average person will be prepared to shell out $3,500 to become even more detachable from reality. This technology could be a niche offering that appeals to a particular demographic, but not to the general public. Significant changes are taking place in the world of computer chips. Businesses like Intel and abuzz are investing in ARM-based CPRS instead of the more conventional x86 architecture. With Project Voltaire, Amazon is enabling Windows to work with ARM processors. Even Intel, which has long produced x86 processors, is entering the ARM chip market. Also, the gaming world is in a frenzy over the GTA 6 trailer. The highly anticipated game is being created on Rockstar's in-house Rage Gaming, but it's important to remember that Unity, a well-known platform for game production, faced some criticism in 2023 due to adjustments to its pricing model. developers protested against new charges tied to game downloads, leading Unity to reverse the price and apologize. Since the gaming industry is constantly at the forefront of technological advancements, these modifications to development platforms and chip design should have a significant influence. The developer of the Unreal Engine, Epic Games, has been quite successful in the computer and gaming industries. After an unsuccessful legal battle against Apple for its Apple Store policies, Epic Games is now similarly suing Google. If successful, this would revolutionize the way independent developers operate by enabling them to avoid the large platforms' 30 cut. Now, turning towards web development, the JavaScript scene is still very much in flux. However, in 2024, the emphasis could shift away from developing brand new JavaScript frameworks. Instead, the focus could shift to developing better tools for existing frameworks. Visual editors and IDEs for frameworks like React are becoming increasingly common. In order to streamline the development process, frameworks like Nugs are now integrating integrated development tools. The race is about enhancing the developer experience inside existing ones rather than developing whole new frameworks. The future of coding seems to be heading towards increased automation and AI assistance. It has already shown its potential in writing code, where it can produce Tailwind styles and framework code from Figma. In the coming years, every JavaScript framework may have its own set of specialized tools and finely tuned AI to automatically make correct and usable code. The framework dominating web development over the next 10 years may be the one that excels in offering the finest tools and AI support. The web development scene is thriving, and there are significant opportunities, partly due to trends in mobile development. Even while smartphone usage is increasing, it appears that the days of building a viral app from scratch in a basement are long gone. Newer apps have difficulty capturing customers' attention as established apps dominate. Cross-platform development is becoming more popular with the advent of low-code tools that allow creating apps for both iOS and Android using a drag-and-drop interface. As we move towards low-level system languages, developments in automation and artificial intelligence are impacting many facets of coding and improving the accessibility and efficiency of the development process. As technology evolves, staying updated on these developments will be essential for developers navigating the always shifting terrain. Rust is becoming a trendy programming language, even included in the Linux kernel. Despite the Rust Foundation's turmoil, it is still a strong and widely used language. There's growing interest in other new low-level languages like Mojo, a superset of Python with low-level memory management features, and Zig, which drives the JavaScript on runtime. Particular Mojo is renowned for being both easy to use and very effective, which makes it a fantastic option for applications like artificial intelligence and machine learning. Finally, we cannot ignore the giant artificial intelligence. ChatGPT has had a significant influence in barely a year despite being relatively new. Over the next few years, more individuals are expected to begin utilizing ChatGPT and other AI systems in various applications. As an alternative to Google, which developed Bard to compete with its search engine, Microsoft Office has included Copilot to help with spreadsheet and document preparation tasks. AI will become increasingly involved in our daily jobs, and watching how this will impact the future is intriguing. The world of technology is changing quickly, particularly in finance. By 2024, generative image AI will be advanced enough to increase income on sites, such as OnlyFans. One trend worth mentioning is the rise of text-to-video models, as seen by the latest version of Stable Diffusion. If this trend continues, people should be able to create full-length, feature-length, high-caliber films straight from their computers by the end of 2024. But these developments could take a backseat if artificial general intelligence, AI, is developed. This kind of AI would be able to think for itself instead of just copying everything already produced by humans. Rumors say that OpenAI has already attained QE artificial general intelligence. With its ramifications for the development of technology and society, the search for AGI is still an important area of study. There's a lot of discussion about the potential for AGI, with varying opinions on when it could arrive. Some people think it will take decades, while others believe it might never happen. If AGI is successful, humankind may undergo a profound transformation. The hopeful theory is that AI may usher in a utopian future in which people are just interested in their enjoyment and leisure and don't have to work or think. On the other hand, a more pessimistic perspective imagines AI atrocities that are unfathomable to us, something like Faustian bargain with the devil for unending knowledge and pleasure. Such information might have a price, resulting in a loss of morality and spirituality. In a hypothetical scenario, AI might attempt to balance this decline by creating kids in a lab and putting them in simulations that cause them disproportionately much misery to make up for the joys the AI gets from them. This thought experiment poses ethical and philosophical issues concerning the possible effects of AGI. The idea that we might be living in a simulation is another fascinating feature that raises questions about the nature of reality. Though it might sound unrealistic, the idea has been discussed in several disciplines. Thank you for watching, and congratulations on successfully navigating through the challenges of 2024. Take care until the next update, and comment your thoughts below.